All right, it's Friday morning. We've been traveling for 48 hours to get to this point. We're at Shangri-La and Ulaanbaatar, about to head out to Western Mongolia, flying into Bayan Ulgi, I believe. From there, we've got about a 6-hour drive to camp, pumped up, ready to go.
Our hunting will be taking place in Western Mongolia, Bayan Ulgi province. Bayan Ulgi is Kazakh province of Mongolia. There are 100,000 Muslim Kazakh lives in a different part of Bayan Ulgi, and we have very south of it towards the China border, Bulgan, and this area we have nomadic people, and they spend the summers very hardworking and very nice guys, and all their income is domestic animal. We hire them, use their bikes, yurts, and also their labor. So, ready to rock and roll?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Ulgi.
Yeah, thanks.
We are going to big Altai Argali.
Almost there.
Stay with us in
Yeah.
Shikar TV.
Salsan giyinirsin, avurturma solanda үйrenеді екенсің. Тек төгіп таң атып күн батқанша, бал ашады қайдан тапсам ақша. Балдырғандар аш өмір дәмін татқан, тапшылықпен жоқшылықтан көз ашылмай өмір қатаң. Кедейшілік бұл өмірді одан әрі қиындатқан. Жұмыссыз сарап құмармас күнемдер, қылмысқа жақын жасөспірімдер. Мұңлы заман бірін-бірі айдап салған. Құдайыма адам болсақ аман. Ертең таң атар аяққа мықтап тұрар. Жастар келешекке
Stalking, that's the dividing point of 3 different areas, you know, the west for the Sayre, south for the Altai, and north for the North Altai. This is the dividing point. Just the plateau opens and sheep, they don't cross in between 2 areas, you know.
Yeah.
The sheep on the west goes to China. They migrate in the winter there. And the High Altai is the resident sheep. And North Altai migrates to Kazakhstan and Russia.
Час и мы свою смерть встретим. Я реально, но не просто ветер. Ослепит меня небесным светом.
14.5 hours later, we get here. Nice.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, welcome to Altai.
Ready to get after it. Camp's a pretty cool setup too. We've got 4, he called them Kazakh yurts. I guess they're bigger than normal Mongolian yurts, but they're pretty comfortable. I mean, real roomy and warm, and actually have beds in there. They're all set up by this little creek or river, but it's comfortable. A lot more comfortable than I thought. The food hadn't been terrible, and I don't know, there's probably 15 or 20 people, it seems like, staying here making sure you've got everything and helping out, and just been a cool experience. Yeah, so we got in camp late last night, about 1:30, slept in a little this morning, getting our stuff together, about to head out. And first day we're going after either a marl stag or Ibex, whatever we can find, but looking forward to getting going.
See if it's still on.
Ready?
Left side.
Left.
Yeah.
Left. How far?
Yeah. I need to do one more.
Yeah, I moved it right back. That's good. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're good.
We will go one side and we will start looking at the animals. I don't want to rush with the sheep. I want to look first to Marl and Ibex.
Okay.
And I want to understand. I want to see all the sheep which in the different places.
Okay.
Make in before to take you to one.
Okay.
So I want to make that decision. So what I decide, you take Sarp and Penat and go for the elk and Ibex today.
Okay.
And I'll go with Batulga, make
Okay.
a survey, and I want to see each valley and make it each sheep because we have a huge area.
Yeah.
One side, the other 50 kilometers.
Yeah.
So I want to understand what is the all sheep are.
Okay.
And then I want to work on the sheep and make sure we got a best what we can do for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So you guys get ready and then you can leave. Okay.
All right. The area is a little different than I thought. When you see it on videos and things before you come, you know, the hills mountains don't look as big as they are here. I mean, these are huge mountains, and they've all kind of got these little valleys that go in between each one of the mountains, and that's how all the people travel around. And you know, it seems like each little family's got their own little valley where they live and have their winter house, I guess, or whatever. But it's just crazy. It's hard to describe the mountains and the scenery. I mean, it's just huge. Whenever I was I don't know, 12 or 13, I saw a picture or book or something about Mongolia, and it just fascinated me, the remoteness and the nomadic people and all that kind of stuff. And you kind of have a picture in your mind of, you know, what you think it's going to look like when you get here and all that, and then you get here and it's so much more fascinating than it was, you know, when you were thinking about coming. It's an incredible place. I mean, you can't even describe the vastness of the area. And then, you know, you're back in the middle of nowhere. We're a 7-hour drive, I think, from Ulgi, where we flew into, and you wouldn't think there'd be any people here. And everywhere you go, there's, you know, a yurt up in the back of a valley, and we'll ride horses up to 12,000 feet, and there's a random guy come by on a horse or a motorcycle. It's just crazy. We drove up to the top of the mountain first day, and through stuff that me and Scott were looking at each other going, are we really driving up there? It was wild. But anyway, get all the way up to the top of the mountain. It's about an hour, it seemed like about an hour drive. And again, thought we were in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden look up, there's a guy on a horse herding some goats over to one side, and then a guy on a motorcycle on the other side, and we didn't know what was going on. But the guy on the motorcycle turned out to be one of our scouts, and had already had the marls located, and told us to get out of the truck.
I don't know for sure, but they said they've seen some marl right over here, so we're gonna pop over and take a look, see what we got.
So we get set up, see the guy shows us where the marl are, we get set up, we're looking at, there's five, all pretty good bulls bedded up underneath some rocks, and I look over to the right, and there's about 50 sheep walking up over the hill. And I start looking at the sheep, poking at the guide, telling him to look over there, and anyway, they were all females, I think, but but it was pretty crazy. So yeah, that day we saw 5 or 6 marl, and I don't know, there had to have been 50 or 60 sheep.
See the one on the left?
Yeah.
He's heavy, and he's 6x6, still in velvet. If you move, let's go to the right, like 3 o'clock. You will see the other ones.
Yeah. So we get set up on the marl, pick out which one we're gonna shoot, and it's bedded down, so we're gonna kind of wait until it stood up, but I'm set up on the gun, ready to pull the trigger and think I can shoot it from there. Well, Sarp says he's gonna make a noise to make the marl stand up, and he starts growling like a damn grizzly bear behind me. I didn't know what was going on, but it didn't work, so we ended up just shooting it in his bed. I think I can shoot him there.
Can you shoot him?
I think so.
Okay, go ahead. Up to you.
Ready, Scotty? He's dead.
That's a great shot. Again, reload. I don't know what that is. Can you take him again?
Yeah.
On the shoulder. It's okay. If he gives you a broadside,
That's not too bad. Hell yeah. That didn't take long.
congratulations.
Thanks, man. That's awesome. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, good job, man. Thanks for spotting him. Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. I think it's a good pull.
I don't know what happened with the first shot.
I don't either.
He just went down. I thought it was a brain shot.
Well, I thought I'd stuck it right because he was angling towards me, right, you know, where his neck and shoulder
He
meet.
started moving, so
Yeah.
I guess I'm
That was pretty badass. First 10 minutes of hunting. Yeah. Nice.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Well done.
Thank you. Heavy.
Yeah, I was scouting for you in another area for sheep, and I probably saw maybe 55, 60 miles, but nothing like this.
Yeah.
This is huge.
That one that just jumped over was too. God, look at the body on him.
See how wide he is?
Yeah, he's wide. He was a lot wider than the other ones. Yeah.
What do you call these?
The whale tails or the, I don't know.
When he was facing us back
Yeah.
down, I couldn't count these.
Yeah.
So I thought he was 5 by 5.
Yeah.
But then you told me, and he turned his head.
Yeah.
It was no brainer.
Great brows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right where I was aiming. Where it's kind of shoulder met. Pretty awesome, man. Huge animal.
The guy on the bike, he's going and he's going to scout for some Ibex when we skin the animal, and then 4 o'clock they will start to move, and then we'll wait the news from this guy.
All right, we got into camp last night about 1 o'clock, slept in this morning, drove up the mountain all the way to the top of the mountain, and one of the spotters had 6 marls already spotted for us. Came up on that cliff right up there, and 385 yards in 10 minutes we were done. Beautiful country up here, unbelievable. Great trophy, I think. Real heavy, still full velvet, great brow tines. So far so good.
If they have any kind of disease, if they're sick, that they believe they're gonna help.
Yeah.
Var mı? Ütü var ki. Ütü var mı ki? He saw some Ibex over there, probably around 40. He says there are some big ones over there. And Ferhat, when he was scouting here, he thinks he saw the same group, and there were some big ones in there. So, that mountain on our left, we're going over there by car now, right? And then we'll go and put the spotting scope on him and see what they are. On like a red rock.
Yeah.
They just
Off of it.
they just go there and they
Okay.
down.
Okay. Yeah.
Try to shoot from there. There are 2. Let it down, facing this way. There is no shot from here. If we try to get close and find a position to shoot, they're gonna see us. So we're kind of pinned down right now. They will soon get up and start to move, and then we will do something. There's a small male over there on top of the rock. Yeah. And he's kind of facing this way. That's why we can't move. Yeah. We have to wait. We're just going up. If there's a shooting position there, I'll come and get you.
I see him. Yeah.
Max, if you get some, just shoot.
Jesus. God. Yeah. If he stands up, I'm gonna shoot him, Scotty.
It's good enough.
Perfect.
Which one is he?
He's over there.
Standing there?
Yep. Okay. Okay. Just wait. Just stay on it for a couple of seconds. Perfect. I don't think he's dead, but he's not going anywhere.
I can put it up. What a day. Dark. Thank you, man. Hey, man, thanks. Two spots. Man, y'all make it too easy. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. That's awesome. Well, we've been hunting about 4 hours and shot our marl and ibex, so. But same guy spotted him, and we walked over the hill. They were there and we shot them. Nothing to it. Pretty crazy day. Nice. How cool is that? Yeah. Look at the curl. Wow. That is awesome.
Real heavy too, huh?
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
11 minutes.
God, he's pretty. They're so cool.
No, he's really.
Oh yeah.
He's the biggest
Yeah.
shot in this area.
That's awesome, man. He's freaking badass. Big girl. Thank you, man. We shot the marl about 4 hours ago while we were skinning the marl. The same guy that spotted it came over the mountain and found these billies, and I think there was 7 or 8 of them. We shot this one an hour ago. Pretty incredible first day of hunting. The guy said this was probably an 11-year-old billy, 48 inches, I think. It looks big to me, but like I said, awesome first day of the hunt. Can't believe it, really.
We are buying hay from the farmers. We are keeping them. In the winter we will put this hay to the animals. And yesterday he told me about project. A truck cost about $400. Yesterday I donated 10 trucks for the community to help the wild sheep in the winter. You know, we buy the hay from the locals, and our aim is to raise our program to 50 trucks, and we will leave all this hay to the wild animals. We'll fence some areas and put the hay for winter, and we will open the pens in December, January, when there is no any grass for the animals, so they can survive throughout the harsh winter. And it's a conservation program, and we thank to Mongolia Wildlife Department and our hunters who come and support this program with the community. And community is everything, so they have to understand the value of the importance of the keeping these animals alive and their habitat. So the best thing to do is to just make they be part of it. Day in Altai Day. So we will find the big Altai Argali. God willing. Stay tuned in Shikar TV. Well, Altai Argali is the largest sheep in the world. What the Altai Argali makes it famous, their mass, which is up to 23 inches and length up to 67 inches. So it's the largest sheep of the world, and we're after with Brandon, hopefully get a great one.
About to head up the mountain. I guess they spotted some sheep earlier and went up and over. So third day. Hopefully we get close to some and can take a look. We didn't see a whole lot yesterday. Ready?
They've got some sheep right down below us. Trying to figure out if one's a shooter. There was one really good one in there, but I don't know. Waiting to see what happens. That's a very good ram. Yeah. We may have some other ram. The one I saw other day was very nice ram. One side maybe 58, but the other side was brute. So he might be making score more or less the same. Yeah. But I like to see him better, so to tell you. But only thing is the advantage of getting there are only 4 rams. Yeah. Easy to stalk them. While in the flat, we spook them, and sometimes it's not easy. But your goal for that, I think, is a nice ram. Oh yeah, I just hopefully we can get a better look.
I think that one is to the right. It's not that one. It's not long enough.
Let's see the 4th one, and I will make the decision, but this doesn't look too long.
Oh.
Other one from the top, dropping down and coming out.
This ram is about 8 years old.
We just saw 4 rams from up top. Came down and looked at them. It's just one of them was borderline 55-inch. Latoka said probably 8-year-old. Needs another couple years. Pretty ram though. Fun stalk.
On the 3rd day, local guys had spotted some sheep. We go over there to meet them, ride horses up the mountain, and get up to the top and see 2 rams I think we saw first, and the spot and scope kind of way down 700 or 800 yards below us, so we kind of stalked down there, get set up. Turned out there was 4 sheep. One of them was pretty decent, but we decided to pass it, and while we're sitting there looking at the sheep, look up on top of the hill, and there's, I don't know, 100 Ibex up on the top that kind of went over the top, but it was crazy.
We waited for the horseman, and finally horseman came, and our local guide was further up, and we wanted to catch up with him, and we get on our horses and we grouped together, and we were riding horses. We didn't go maybe 200 yards, and I look at the right side, and on the horizon I see something moving on the horizon. It looked like they're different animals, so I just came out of the horse and looked with the binocular, and there were 100 sheep actually. There were maybe 40, 50 rams and ewes, and then all of a sudden 10 Maral came and joined the group, and then we had about 200 Ibex on our right side. I thought we were in a Noah's Ark, you know, we are surrounded by all these animals. It was an amazing, amazing scenery.
There goes the Ibex. Come close, okay? I got my scope on 500 right now. What? I have my scope on 500 right now. There's a crossing right to left.
I think that's him up farthest up high. He's just not that long, is he?
What?
The one furthest up high.
Yes.
He's just not that long. He's just real heavy.
See it?
Yep. Oh, there we go.
550.
Still number 4.
Yes. From right to left.
Yeah.
You turn his head. The animal is walking. Clear.
You want me to take him?
Yeah, you can take him. Good shot, man. Kiss it. It's coming down. Well done. Well done. Beautiful. Take them. Good shot, man. Kiss it. It's coming down.
You see him? Yeah, but do you think he's down, or so don't worry about any of these? I don't know.
You were like in a dream place. Hundreds of animals surrounded you. Hundreds.
Those marls are still over there, I think. It's kind of hard to put into words what it felt like walking up and seeing that. They look big when you're looking at them through, you know, the binoculars and the spotting scope, but when you walk up on them and just see how big body and horns they are, it's hard to describe. I mean, I couldn't talk for about 10 minutes. It was wild.
Right hand, right fork. Really a monster.
Yeah.
Heel down.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What a ram!
What a day.
What a ram you got. Look at this thing.
I know.
You don't know. Trust me, you don't know.
He looks heavier than all the other ones.
Amazing. That's a monster. That is a monster.
Holy cow.
Real dandy.
So heavy.
It's really, really amazing how big that thing is. So big.
Gosh.
Huh?
So cool.
Huh? What do you say? Huh?
Unreal.
Unreal. That's a giant of a giant. Giant of a giant. Good shot, man. Kiss it. It's coming down. Sure, baby.
Thank you, man. Thank you. What a trip.
So, do I keep my promise?
Yep, you did. You did.
That's a monster.
Yeah, it is. Unbelievable.
Yeah. It is unbelievable.
God, they're just bigger than I thought.
It's amazing. Phases 22 and a half, 23. Length could be close to 60 on sides, 58 on the other side. That's a real monster. Doesn't get any better than this.
No.
That is a giant of a giant.
So cool. The whole thing, this is just the icing on the cake, the whole trip. It's just an adventure.
22 for sure, but 16 is nice.
But 9 years old, 9, 10.
The Roman nose, yes. Huh?
It's awesome, man. I don't even know what to say.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, here in Altai Mountains, we are with Brandon. Actually, he booked this hunt in Dallas and he wanted to get a big sheep. And I told him I will do my best. So with our great team, my partner Batulga, and we searched this mountain, spotted this group of rams. They were 38 2 days ago. And this ram obviously sticks out. There was another very good 2 more rams. But when the group moved, this one, you can see it. So I said, Brandon, maybe we shall take him. They keep coming closer, and finally 550 yards, Brandon make an excellent shot, and look what we got. Well,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
What a ram.
So,
What a ram.
thank you.
Wonderful. What a ram. So, once in a lifetime, I think this ram is one of the largest ever taken in the world. You can tell that he's so heavy and he carries his mass all the way. So, trophy of a lifetime. What do you say, Brandon?
Adventure of a lifetime. The trophy's just secondhand for me. Crazy. Can't even talk.
First day, you got a giant elk and giant ibex, and now we got a giant ram. It doesn't get any better than this.
It's pretty cool to see how excited the local people get to just help out. I don't even know if they're getting paid or not, but just the nicest people you know, you can imagine.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you. Lan bir çebiç vurduk gel. That's a teamwork, man. Ama bütün hata Great team. And photo.
Yeah, the whole trip, it's just more than anything, it's just an adventure for me. The hunting part was just the icing on the cake, but it's wild to be out here in the middle of nowhere and realize that you're 10 miles from China and not too far from Russia, so pretty crazy.